39-36. While Judge Barbara Perez has it 39-37. All for the winner by unanimous decision, the crown jewel.
You know it's AB, always balling, always bored, a lot of bills. You know what's going on, man. You know, shout out to Crown Jewels Boxing, man. You know, my people. You know, they get it in over there, straight up.
Lamar Peterson giving a shout out to CrownJewelBoxing.com.
What's good, YouTube? Crown Jewel from Crown Jewel Boxing, back with a gem. Like many of you, people who follow boxing, I just watched that spectacle that was the ceremonial weigh-in between King Ryan Garcia and Devin the Dream Haney. And all I can say is Ryan Garcia, I don't have no picks. Ryan Garcia, you're a clown. He's done, KO said this a while back, and I agree with you 110%. I'm now convinced that this man has done everything within the scope of his authority or his power to sabotage this fight and eliminate any inkling of a chance that Devin Haney would get credit for beating him. This fool missed weight by over 3 pounds, hopped on the scale, drinking what looked like a beer. Even if it wasn't a beer, he had a beer bottle in his mouth on the scale while being overweight, kind of, I guess, thumbing his nose at everybody, at boxing as far as I'm concerned, not just Devin Haney, saying, yes, I'm overweight, so what? Even though this is the ceremonial weigh-in, I'm going to drink a beer in front of you guys and show you guys I don't really care about making weight. I don't really care about this fight. You guys can spend your hard-earned money to come see me. I don't respect the sport or you. That's how I took it. With that being said, it's very unfortunate for Devin. I feel bad for him. I'm not always on his side with some of the antics I feel he pulls with regards to him and Gervonta Tank Davis. But in this, I'm wholeheartedly on his side. I feel bad for this young man. If nothing else, he's always been professional, always makes weight. You know, both of them looked a little sucked in, a little dry. But he made weight, did everything he had to do to be professional and to come in right for this fight. And his opponent, and Ryan Garcia, did not. He's also done everything he's supposed to do in the build-up of the fight. Once again, his opponent did not. Even his opponent's promoter in Oscar De La Hoya could not stand there and even act like he believes his fighter did what he was supposed to do and is ready for this fight. Prior to the ceremonial weigh-in, Oscar De La Hoya said he don't think Ryan Garcia needs to win the fight or look good in the fight. That to me shows he has absolutely no confidence in his fighter and is at his wit's end. All he talked about was, well, we lost the Tank and got bigger, so he doesn't need to. Like, I don't want to hear anything like that from anybody in a fighter's camp going into a fight. That means you guys have no expectations of success in this, and that's just, I mean, in no fault of his own. Like, his fighter didn't cooperate. You know, he went as far as to saying, listen, I can't babysit. I don't babysit Ryan Garcia. That's not my job. I'll put the event together. So, unfortunately, you know, I don't believe Ryan is playing. I said before, a couple weeks ago, I wanted them to have a mental evaluation. They say he had one. He passed. Maybe, you know, maybe he passed in you know, not being identified as a psychopath, but he is in no way in the right frame of mind to be participating in a world-class boxing match on tomorrow night. But we have a fight or a spectacle. And like I said, I'm infuriated by the way he's behaved. He's turned the sport that I known and loved my whole life into a spectacle. This is not the WWE. This is serious. And like I said, I was made aware by Champside in a video he had. And again, I have no picks, where Ryan Garcia made a tweet about ending Devin Haney's life, his intent to end Devin Haney's life in this fight. Completely disgusting. I've said before, those of you who follow me know, I had a stablemate by the name of Evander Johnson, RIP champ, lost his life by defending his IBF lightweight title. So I don't take kindly to anybody talking about ending the life or taking the life of someone during a boxing match or any type of sporting event. in general. You know, this is not war. It is life and death, but it should intentionally be life and death. And I don't want to hear anybody talk like that. So for Ryan to say that again, he's a clown. And you know, although I don't want to see him hurt, and I still don't agree with Bill Haney saying he's sending his son to take the life of Ryan. I don't agree with it either way. And but at this point, you know, I have to say Devin has been professional throughout the build-up of the fight, the promotion of the fight, and now, you know, came in like he always does, in shape and on weight for the fight. And I want to see Devin Haney just go out and outclass Ryan Garcia, and that's what I expect to happen on tomorrow night. But unfortunately, you know, the masses are probably not going to give this man any credit, because it's hard to look at the build-up of this fight and now the way into this fight and believe that he's fighting a mentally healthy man and somebody who's focused and prepared to partake in one of the biggest fights of their career. So with that being said, that's all I have for y'all right now. But to the New York State Athletic Commission, shame on you, because I just think there should have been something that could have been done. I can't say that because Ryan Garcia is losing $1.5 million. So there is something being done. He's losing 1.5, but then he even thumbed his nose at that by saying that's light to him and that's nothing. So, I mean, this man purposely seems like came in overweight, is going to punt away $1.5 million to his opponent. Really, I don't see him coming in and making any real effort to actually win the fight. I mean, it's just largely disrespectful to the sport of boxing and to the consumer that's going to spend their hard-earned money to see the fight, or even worse, the people that are traveling to New York to attend, which I will not be, even though I'm only an hour and a half away. I just don't think the lack of professionalism displayed in this event warrants me taking that hour and a half drive, to be honest. But that being said, that's all I have for y'all. Until next time, keep your hands up, your chin down, your ass off the floor. Peace.